Hey paisanos, welcome back to all the Marios. I'm your golf guru, Doc Phoenix.
And you can call me Compy Nick, because that's my name, and we've escaped the golf dimension!
Only briefly, sort of, kind of, a bit. We are today starting Super Mario Advance 4,
Wait.
Super Mario Brothers 3.
No, that 4 and not 3. We did this before.
So here's our opening cutscene, you know, new to this version of the game. We've got here Grassland, there's a big storm coming, and you got the airship coming in. Here's the king of Grassland, and oh no, it's Lemmy? I think is that Lemmy? I can never remember.
We probably should have looked that
Probably
up.
should have looked that up before we
He's
started
turned
recording.
into a snake from Super Mario World.
Rat.
Well, Super Mario 2, not World. Oh, dear Princess Peach!
Dear Princess Peach, I have terrible news. Those evil Koopalings are spreading. Aw, they went too fast.
Oh. And Peach was reading it, not Toad.
Well, Toad wrote it.
Okay. Well,
So
Mario's
Peach
excited.
tells Mario and Luigi, who let's all remember that Mario is coming off of a drug-addled spiral into depression and thrill-seeking here, coming back to the Mushroom World to kind of get back into a life of adventure here.
And Luigi's following him, once again, to make sure that he's not going to kill himself.
Yeah. So, that's Super Mario Brothers 3. This is Super Mario Brothers 3! We played this years ago by this point. We've been doing this series for a while.
Was that back when we were doing the original streaming?
That was way back, yeah, that was when we were still doing this as a stream series. But this time we're gonna do it proper. So, Super Mario Advance 4, like all of the Super Mario Advance games, has both the game that it is remaking and the Mario Brothers arcade mode with the multiplayer and the battle stuff, and that's all built in. It's the same one that we've seen in all the Mario Advance games.
Yeah, we don't need to cover that, but there's L and R.
Yeah, hit that. So this, I think we've seen this before. We saw this in Mario Advance 3, that they've started for some Game Boy Advance games, they started adding a sleep mode.
Ah, yes.
Where this became a built-in feature to the Nintendo DS, but here they started including it on certain GBA cartridges that you could put the game to sleep, putting the console into a low battery mode where it's, you know, it's not burning through the battery as quickly as having it just on, but you're not turning the console off, so you're not losing any of your current progress. So it's something like you're playing this portable console, you can stop at any time without needing to worry about saving and maybe losing where you are in a level or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, nifty feature. Anyway, yeah, let's get started right in on Super Mario Brothers 3 here. So...
This looks familiar to the Super Mario World.
Yeah, this
version.
is, you mean the All-Stars.
Yes, the All-Stars. There was a version of All-Stars that had World.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we skipped All-Stars because at the time I wasn't doing remakes like that. I just kind of...
Yeah, it was mostly just a graphical update, but this one has some...
This version of the game does have some interesting changes. So, we're actually going to be playing this
For one, it's got this.
Oh, yeah, levels. We'll talk about that later.
Well, I mean, it has save files.
Yeah, okay, save files. Yeah, that's new. So we're actually going to be playing this the way that we played Mario 3 the first time, which is, you know, we're both going to be playing.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go back and forth handing this off between us. I'm gonna be playing Luigi this time for reasons.
Oh, and I am the Mario brother. We have an L and R, which...
So...
Shh, that's secret.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. Here's our inventory, which is empty because it's the start of the game. We don't have any items here. You can trade lives.
Yeah, there's no, like, combat mode because this is only one...
Yeah, this is technically a single-player game, but the way that it's kind of designed and built around this, it's built in the way that the multiplayer game of Super Mario Brothers 3 was.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you go back and forth between the two characters.
Now I gotta remember how to play video games.
So, couple of quick bookkeeping things. First of all, as to make everyone aware, we are not done with golf. Golf is still going to be happening. And in fact, we're actually going to be, doing alternating videos between this and the golf grind videos, just because I need time. I have not had time to really get things done. So we're going to be alternating videos back and forth to give us some time to catch up and like get ahead with the new game a bit, and also still be getting through the endless amount of golf that needs to happen. But for this precise moment, we're here in this game, and this game. Look at this game. It's Super Mario Bros. 3.
It's a classic. Except that there have been some additions.
A couple of changes so far. I mean, first of all of the Super Mario Advance games have had two main things that we've seen. The voice clips. They originally did these for Super Mario Advance 1, and they just kind of used them for all of the other Mario Advance games. And the smaller screen size, which has also led to a couple of minor adjustments in the way that some of the levels are arranged. But we're not really going to be calling that out because I don't want to memorize what all of those minor changes are. But that is something that, just to be aware of, that there's going to be a couple of minor changes because the screen is much smaller on the GBA.
I'm going to be playing suboptimally and not go to that bonus zone that everyone knows about.
That's fine. You got a panel.
I got a panel. It's the star panel. Alright, Luigi time!
It's a Luigi time! So, we're gonna go through to level 2. So, we are going to be doing a full, complete playthrough of this game like we did the first time, because there's... I'm not actually 100% certain if there is going to be, like, a special screen or something that shows when you're 100% clear, but I do know that it tracks what stages you've cleared. Like, after you beat the game, you can go back to previous stages and, you know, clear anything that you hadn't already cleared. But, we're gonna just try to go through and clear everything the first time through. Also, here's a new different thing. All of, like, the bonus zone areas in this game have this bonus background, bonus area thing
with the bonus
going on.
Song thing, and that was something else that was in another Advance, I think?
Yeah, there was, I believe in Mario Advance 2, the Super Mario World, that had, those. And you're gonna grumble about those numbers every single time. Because Super Mario Advance 1 was Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Advance 2 was Super Mario World 1, and Super Mario Advance 3 was Super Mario World 2, and Super Mario Advance 4 is Super Mario Bros. 3. It all makes perfect sense.
Mushroom.
I got a mushroom card. Panel. It's a panel, not a card.
It's true.
The cards are different, you see.
So we both have our Tanuki suits.
You mean our raccoon?
Raccoon. Tanuki is different.
Yes.
In fact, what if I had a Tanuki suit?
What if indeed? So, one of the big things about this version of the game is that it has e-reader support. So, you hit R to bring up this little menu, and let's go to Power Up Card.
Okay.
And, so let's set up real quick our e-reader.
Oh, look at that technology. Wait,
So-
sidebar, why are you so flat?
It's sidebar became bottom bar. That happens when I do side by side.
Ah.
Anyway, our e-reader setup. So, we're going to, so the way that this works is a bit complicated. Because, so we're not actually doing this with actual hardware, because unfortunately I wasn't able to get, physical cards for this. So we're doing this emulated. But the way this would work with actual hardware is you get 2 Game Boy Advances. You have one with Super Mario Advance 4 in it. You have the other with the e-reader in it, and you have a link cable connecting them.
That is a lot of hardware.
That is a lot of hardware to do this. That's part of why the e-reader was not that big a commercial success. But, we're gonna go here and press the A button when finished. So we're getting this connected. You push your A button over there, and here we've got them connected. Our e-reader with our game. And we're gonna see in a moment. Oh, right here. Like you comes over here. And now we're ready to scan a card. So let's go through the emulation menu necessary to scan a card. So we're going to scan our card here.
Oh.
And we'll show you just below. This is the card that we scanned. And this is what it gives us. It just gives us a Tanuki suit power-up. So we can stop here, continue scanning, whatever. But yeah, you go into your inventory, and now you can just have a Tanuki suit in World 1. So
yeah,
that is just one of the big things with the e-reader cards, that you can, if you get these power-up cards, you can just get this power-up anytime you want. And we can make our e-reader window go away there. We don't need to see that anymore. Yeah, you can just get the power-up anytime you want. You can use the card as many times as you want. You just need to have the e-reader connection set up.